What is going on, guys? It is Zap Premium here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video. Today I'm bringing you guys some Black Ops 3 gameplay that I actually got yesterday, and it's not like amazing. I went like 30 and 11 or something like that. I was using a red gun. This is the first time I've ever red gunning in like a video. Like, I pick up red guns every now and then. For anybody wondering that, like, since I know this is a new game, this might get a couple more views in my regular video, like other people that aren't subbed to my channel might see it. I'm a sniper. I go for sniping clips, but I was level 1. This is my very first game. I did go into combat training, or play bots, whatever you want to call it, to test out the sniping, but that was it. That was all I did in that. But you guys are probably here for one reason, and one reason only, because I'm probably going to name the video like previous gen Black Ops 3 versus next gen Black Ops 3, or something like that. Something related to the previous gen, and if it's like worth it or not to buy it, because this game is, oh my god, there's so many good things I could say about the game, but previous gen, I don't know. So if this is all gonna be one take, like I usually make like cut comms or whatever, and I usually edit them, but this is all one take. So like the game itself so far, I like it a lot. Like the sniping, even though the sniping is really hard, it's okay. I like the fast aiming and stuff like that. Like the fast aiming is, oh my, the fast aiming, I love it. It's like MW3 again, or MW2 anyway, or whichever one you want to call it, but I just like it a lot. There's obviously like the target assist thing, so it's like really hard to drag scope people, but I don't really care about that. The sniping's good, the red gunning's good. There's, so far I haven't seen anything that's like people overuse. Like the shotguns seem balanced. Like I haven't really been shotgun that much, so the servers are pretty good. Like the servers aren't like too bad at all. Like there's been a couple host migrations that I've lagged out of like maybe 2 lobbies so far, but that was it. But like this game, the game itself is really good. But the previous gen, like this is the thing, it's the game, it's like the graphics are awful, and there's this weird glitch that goes on. It was happening right there, if you guys saw that. It unfocuses. I don't know how long it was, because I'm not even looking at the screen while the entire time I'm talking. I'm just talking and, you know, have the gameplay up so I know how long I have. But there's a weird glitch that goes on, and what happens is it like unfocuses your screen. Like it unfocuses the background, and it like at times it'll be pretty clear, like, you know, it'll be like 720p or whatever. Not really, the game looks like garbage on previous gen. But other times it'll look terrible. Like it'll look completely unfocused and everything. And for anybody that has previous gen, you might have this problem. Maybe it's just me. I've talked to other people and they've said that they've had the same problem, so it's not only me. So I just, like, that's one of the bad things about previous gen. Another thing is the animation. The animation is god-awful. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. They didn't show us anything like this. Like, they said that the game was going to be 30 frames a second. That's what I expected, which is kind of a lie, but it's also kind of the truth, too. The game isn't always in 30 frames a second. It's, like, it's sometimes in 30 frames a second, sometimes it's in, like, 40, sometimes it's in 60. Most of the time, though, it's in, like, maybe 35, 40. It's really laggy. Like, when they said that, they were not lying. Like, unless you're playing on bots, and anytime there's a big group of people, you lag. Anytime there's like a smoke grenade, it'll make you lag. It's just awful. Like it's pretty much you're playing the game on a PC computer, or a PC, but like the PC isn't meant for gaming. So like that's, if you want to compare it to that, for anybody that's played PC and like they don't have the right specs to play a certain game, and like they end up turning the graphics on, that's actually what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. The animation is not good at all. The graphics look awful. Thermal scope, like when you look down thermal scope, I haven't even tested all the scopes yet, but when you look down thermal, what I've noticed is like the resolution just drops. Like it's not clear at all. It looks really like grainy. It looks like really, it looks awful is what it's garbage. That's all I can say. And I mean, that's a pretty big thing. I mean, not being able to see people clearly, that's going to affect you kind of a lot. You know, I mean, I figured anyway. But another thing about this, like, if it all comes down to like how often you play. Like, I gotta be honest here, I'm not even gonna be playing this all the time. I'm gonna be still multi-coding until Christmas, because I am getting a PlayStation 4 for Christmas. Obviously, there's absolutely no way I'm playing on this forever, or until the next COD. This is probably gonna be the last COD that they have on previous gen, because they're pushing it with this, and they even were pushing it with Advanced Warfare. So I think this is gonna be like the last one or whatever. But I mean, I obviously, for anybody wondering, yes, I'm getting a PS4 for Christmas, so I'll have good videos, I'll have good gameplay and stuff. Everything will be clear. You know, I'll have a amazing time. You know, when that happens, when me and a bunch of people, we get our PS4s and everything like that, because I'm only 14, so obviously I don't have a job or anything like that, and you know, if for anybody that's like, you know, that's like that was kind of going in my next point, like, depending on how much money you have, like, I gotta be honest, it's not worth buying it on previous gen. It's worth the wait, like, unless, here's the thing, if you're a big COD player like me, the only reason I got it for previous gen is because I'm a huge, like, I know it doesn't seem like I don't have any montages on my channel, but I go huge on hitting clips and stuff like that. Like, I really try my very best to hit clips and stuff like that. And the reason I got it on previous gen is because I just wanted to get used to sniping. I wanted that boost. I wanted to, like, you know, when I do get a PlayStation 4 and I go against those guys, I can be, like, really good and stuff like that. But, I mean, even now, I'm not even that good right now. You know, if you're like a really big COD player and stuff like that, if you're a YouTuber, then yes, it's worth it getting on previous gen. But, like, I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna be uploading that much Black Ops 3 on previous gen because it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. I'll be uploading a few things here and there, like highlights and stuff like that, but it's not worth it. It's really not. You know, the wait is better because just all the problems with the game, the lag is a huge thing, okay? That's what makes console gaming better than PC gaming for some people, because most people can't afford like a crazy PC or whatever to play video games on, and that's like a huge reason why people go to you know, like console and stuff. I mean, and plus you have a controller instead of a keyboard, which a lot more people are used to a controller than keyboard. Me personally, I'm used to a keyboard and controller both, but I mean, you know, because I play Counter-Strike every now and then, but I mean, I'm so big on COD and everything like that, and like I really just want to be good at it, and I wanted to be like, I want to be able to make like a montage and stuff for Black Ops 3. I'm not gonna, if I hit maybe something really good in this game, which I doubt I will on previous gen, then I'll throw it in a montage. But I mean, it's just editing the clips in this, that's another thing. For any montage makers out there, if you can't get next gen or something like that for some reason, I mean, if you're a big montage maker, you probably make it big, you know. You might be able to get paid a little bit of money off of YouTube or whatever and be able to afford it, but that's not even a little bit, that's actually a lot, never mind. But I mean, if you're a big montage maker, then going for clips in previous gen, I gotta be honest, if you want to, you can, but editing the clips is gonna look like garbage. The clips, that's literally the only reason why I'm not playing it, because the game is just, it doesn't run well, it looks awful, and I mean, I don't like it that much. They also, they obviously took out campaign and stuff like that, but, you know, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, it's not worth getting it on previous gen overall. It's not worth it over next gen. It's worth the wait. Another thing they did is they took the zombies. I know they still have zombies. That looks terrible. The zombies looks awful. And anybody that plays zombies a lot and you get to high rounds and stuff like that, like I do, you know that when there's a huge swarm of zombies in some of the older CODs, you would get a little bit of lag. Take that lag off of just a small amount of zombies and multiply it by 100. You get even more lag than you did in like the older let me go and put it to you this way. If you collected all the zombies from round 5, okay, you would lag more on that running around that than you would running around a huge swarm of zombies on round 55 on, you know, maybe like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2. And that's not an exaggeration. I'm not exaggerating that. I'm not trying to make this game sound bad or anything. I want people to know that, like, it's not, I don't want them to waste their money. You know, it's not worth it getting on previous gen. I can't stress that enough. I'm still going to play it, and I don't want to sit here, like I said, I don't want to trash talk the game, because the game itself is so good. Black Ops 3 so far, I like it a lot, but it's just, I don't know. Previous gen, it just doesn't look that good. I'm going to be, like, sniping a lot just to get used to it, but I don't know. The online and stuff, I just don't really like it that much right now, just because of, like, the lag and stuff like that. But I wanted to upload Black Ops 3 in the background, because, I mean, number one, it was my first game, you know, figured I'd upload it, you know, first game on, went positive, won the game, you know. I was playing on one of the beta maps, obviously, but, you know, I mean, that's pretty much all I really wanted to say, I guess. I mean, the game is good, graphics are not. It's actually, you can kind of laugh at the graphics in the game because of how bad they are, but, I mean, for anybody that wants to get it, if you're like a hardcore COD player, you just want to be good at this game, like this is a game you want to start grinding on or something like that, go for it, but it's really hard because of the lag and stuff like that. But if you want to, that's completely up to you. I was just giving you guys my opinion on what I think you should do. But anyway, that's going to wrap the video for today, guys. Please remember to drop a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe. Really appreciate it. It really helps out a lot. Please remember to check out Zapwitz. His link will be in the description below. Again, thank you all so much for watching. It has been Zap Premium, and I will see you guys later.
Now if you feel like how I'm feeling, put your hands up.
I am moving right now.
If you feel like how I'm feeling, put your lighters in the sky.
Some people say, fuck,
Now if you feel like how I'm feeling, put your hands up high. If you feeling how